Hey, what the hell are you doing holding the stupid camera on my face? You think I'm cute? You think I'm a cute bunny? Yeah, I love that thing. Stupid intro, I know that. Yeah, so as you can see in the title, I got myself a new Minidisc deck, and it's my very first Minidisc deck, but it's the sixth Minidisc device that I have right now. It's the Sony MDS-JE510, and it arrived yesterday, as I mentioned in I think yesterday's video, and yeah, I already love it. It's really a nice deck, but I know what some of you are thinking right now. I know some of you are thinking, oh boy, you got yourself a troublemaker, because this isn't really one of Sony's best Minidisc decks. It has so many problems, so many issues, and yeah, it's just not a good thing. But let me tell you something. I am fully aware of that, but still I decided to get it, and I'm gonna tell you why. Reason number one: the price was okay. I mean, I think I spent something like 42 euros on this thing, and that's not really a bad thing, not really a bad deal. I mean, 42 euros for this unit, including delivery costs, including original manual, including original remote control, and including 18 discs. So that's not really a bad deal, I think. I mean, if you cut away the delivery costs, I spent, what, 35 euros on this thing, on everything. So that's not really a bad deal. Even knowing that this deck doesn't have a talk cloning function, but come on, how many times do you really need the talk cloning function? I was really struggling right there with my words, didn't I? Yeah, reason number two: I won't be doing any recordings with this thing, because I'm using my high-MD recorder to record my discs, because it uses a later 8-track version, and yeah, so I don't care about any recording specific problems. But crazy as it is, believe it or not, I'm using this thing right now to title my tracks. Yes, I know it's crazy knowing that I have Sonic Stage, but I don't know, I kind of like doing it with this thing. I don't know why. Maybe because it's something new, and maybe I will get tired of doing it with this thing after a few weeks or so, and then I will be going back to using Sonic Stage. But as of right now, I really like doing it with this thing. Reason number three: I live in Germany. Yes, that's reason number three. Because I think there's two different versions of those Minidisc decks. Two different kinds. I think there are the ones that were made for the European market, and the ones that were made for the American market. And I think the American ones were mostly made in Malaysia, and those were the bad ones. They were just crap. You know, they loved to break down a lot, they had a bad quality and a lot of issues, so those were the real troublemakers. But most of the European ones, on the other hand, were mostly made in Japan. And those were the good ones. They were a little bit more solid, had better quality, and didn't just break down as fast as the ones from Malaysia. So I thought to myself, since I live in Germany and the person I'm getting it from lives in Germany too, I have a pretty good chance that I end up with one that was made in Japan. And I did. So yeah, that's another plus. And reason number four: I am fully aware of those model specific problems. You know, I know that some units like to turn themselves on automatically. I know sometimes the display goes crazy a little bit. I know sometimes when you try to record a disc, it tells you that the disc is protected even if it isn't. but I am aware of those problems, and I also know the reason for those problems. I know I know the reason, and I also know how to fix it. And yeah, I mean, I could fix it right away to avoid those problems, but I thought to myself, as long as I'm not having any problems, why should I take it apart and try to fix something that isn't causing any problems yet? You know what they say, don't touch a running system. And yeah, so let's fire it up. And I know some of you have been disappointed that I showed you this disc in one of my last videos, but I didn't play it. So let's just play it right now a little bit. So yeah, that's it. And of course I can also change the display. And in case the title would be too long, I can also scroll through the title. If you have a timer, you can connect a timer and record, off and play. And I'm sure everybody knows this song. So, since I can only record 10 minutes in HD with this stupid camera, let's make a little cut. Did you recognize the cut? Come on, you didn't. Okay, let's put in another disc. Oh, wait a second, I have to unprotect it. And I love how smooth it goes in. It feels really nice. Oh, by the way, the headphone, it doesn't really sound great. The headphone, I don't know, the bass isn't just strong enough, and I don't know, it sounds a little bit weak. Believe it or not, the MZ1, the oldest Minidisc device ever, has the best sound quality when it comes to the headphone, when it comes to the sound over headphone. It just sounds so amazing. The bass is so strong and warm, and the sound is so clear. I mean, it's amazing. Everybody who loves listening to his music over headphones needs to get the MZ1, because it's the best sounding Minidisc player ever when it comes to the sound over headphones. I'm not talking about the line out, and I'm not talking about the recording quality. I'm talking about the sound over the headphones. So yeah, I mean, I can erase. Let's go back to this thing. I can erase, or I can erase the name. I don't know if this is the name. I think it erases all the names of the disc automatically, I think. I can title the disc, and when I go to a track I can erase the track. I can combine this track with another track so that they become one track. If I would be playing a track right now, I could also divide the track and split it into two different tracks. Of course, I can move the tracks around, I can name it, and I can erase the AB. Well, AB, in case you don't know, is kind of like track marks within a track, so that you can create something like a loop, so that a certain part of the track plays over and over again, which is really useful in case you try to learn this track, in case you want to maybe learn the lyrics or something like this. It just plays those parts over and over again. And yeah, that's the way it is. Another thing I really like about this thing, it has an undo function, which means it happened to me yesterday as I was titling my tracks. I accidentally erased one song because I thought when I push edit, when I push this button, I thought I would be automatically at name it, because that's the way it was all the time, but somehow I pushed it and it showed me erase, and I pushed yes and title got erased, but you know, it isn't really erased as long as you don't eject the disc or turn it off or something like this. So I used the undo function and I got the track back, so that's also something that is really nice. So yeah, anything else? I mean, play mode, of course. We have, this is scroll, we have the play mode function, but it only works when I stop the machine, but I think you want to listen to some music a little bit. I mean, yeah, you can change play mode so it shuffle and program the tracks and, you know, stuff like this. And it's unbelievable how long the titles can be that you put in. I mean, yesterday I put in a title and the song was called Just Dropped In to See What Condition My Condition Was In by Kenny Rogers and the first edition. Yeah. So that's it. I hope you liked this video. Check back for more videos. I will be posting more videos, probably Minidisc related, but who knows. Yeah. So see you next time with more Minidisc stuff. Leave a comment, check out my pinball channel and my vlog. I know I haven't been posting that much on my vlog lately, but I will post more stuff. So yeah, of course this thing has optical in and out. Just saying. So, see you. Bye.